Hey guys, Teeter here. Today I'll show you how to make your first base and also integrating a very important notion on how to build an efficient roof using valley roofs and hip roofs. So yeah, for this setup you'll need first of all at least like 200 pieces of wood. Should be enough for almost everything. We'll just start off by using, of course, entry materials, so ash logs, first year. So what you're gonna do for this quite simple setup is absolutely build a square foundation of 4x4. Why 4x4? Because it's gonna be, well, first of all, big enough for your first base. A few crafting stations can fit in there, your bed, and the pattern for the roof is really easy to remember by heart. So it can act as, if you learn this, it can act like as a future outpost for other regions. So once you've done your 4x4 a wooden foundation, you can find it in floors, cabin foundations, this one, 4x4. Once you've done that, you can go build the walls, also only one high. One high is preferred for this setup because I've discovered a bug that doesn't let you build one of the roof pieces at the end if you go 2 walls high. Don't worry about it. Just choose one wall high for now. So now you'll probably ask, but Peter, what the hell is that? Yeah, it's not symmetrical. Your door won't be symmetrical. Well, we can fix that. So what you're gonna do is go in walls, select wall with one door frame or double door frame if you like. In building mode, you're gonna press Y. It's gonna go into advanced snapping mode. This lets you place tiles for in a precision of up to a quarter of the tiles, and you can snap it like dead shot in the middle. And to patch up the holes, you can use half walls. Don't have to be in advanced snapping. You can go back to basic snapping, and there you go. And you can use a door, and voila, you got your symmetrical entry. Very nice. Now for the roof, what you want to do is go to roofing and select a 45-degree valley roof. Now this method that I'm about to show you also works with the 30-degree ones. Choose your preferred one, but I prefer the 45-degree. I think it's prettier. So before that, always go into Eye of Oculus mode. You'll be able to build more efficiently. So I'm gonna build it with you. I'm gonna show you what pattern you need to make. So first of all, go into a corner, and what you want to do is place the lower point of the valley roof to the corner. Yeah, the lower point to the corner, and the higher point to the opposite side of your house. Make sure it's like at a 45-degree angle compared to the angle here, as such, so that this part stays like over this point here. And what you're gonna do is do that for every corner of your house, like this. And now what we can do is place the roof supports, which is in walls, and you want to get the 45-degree. If you get the 30-degree, won't work. You have to use the same degree. And you can place them like this, one big triangle on the left and the right of each side of your house, like this. So when you put the valley roofs, it's gonna close up. It's gonna close your roof. And there we go. And repeat for every side, of course. So that's what I'm doing here. Then afterwards, go back to roofing. Can go back to valley roofs, and what you're gonna do for the pattern. Basically, the logic is you wanna make it so that when you place the roofing, it closes up the walls entirely and your roof at the same time. So what you want to do, you see like this ridge in the middle of the valley roof. You want to make a triangle with the other ridge, like from this point of view. Want to make it so you want to make it like a triangle, so like this. And you're gonna also do this with the other part, like this. So basically you want to reproduce this shape that you see here for every corner. So it's not that hard to do. Then that means you have to get it like this to close up the roof, and then you have to orientate it like this, and then you repeat for every corner. My bad. Wow, okay. Wow. And close it up like this. And now you'll see, but Teeter, that barely looks like something else than a barn. And maybe you're right for now, but we can solve that. So what you're gonna do to solve that is, you're gonna use flat square tiles here. Actually, I don't think you have to use them, but I think using them makes it look clean from the inside's point of view. And that's where the hip roofs are gonna come in. So you get the big one, and what you're gonna do is snap it like this, even if it overlaps with the other roofing. Since it's the same degree, 45-degree hip roof, it's gonna just follow the line of the roofing, and you won't see any like weird discrepancy in the inside. And there you have it. And that's a full roof. And then there's the one last step that you don't necessarily have to do for the roof. Something I like to do to make it look like a little bit cleaner and more like an actual house and less than a barn. Is use small 45-degree roofs and snap them on the side of the building like this. You might see that there's quite a small problem here. It doesn't let me snap it there, right? Well, we're going to use the same technique as with the door. Go into advanced snapping, then you can snap it like this, even if it overlaps. Ooh, it's not working. Yeah, you should begin doing that in advanced snapping mode. So that way you'll always, like, have the overlap, it's going to make like one full roof. And as the overlap, it won't really show that it's overlap. It's just like one long piece of roofing. So that's fine. And also Oculus mode will help you again. So I won't build it all in front of you. Just build like this side to show you how it's going to look. That's not the right, okay, that's good. So, this, and this, and this. Like this. So now, as you can see, kinda makes it look like a house now. It's a bit less barnish looking. And then you can repeat for every side. So for this extra step, I think it requires like 50, 60 extra pieces of wood. Yeah. Around 50. So yeah, it's like 120 maybe for the base and walls, and plus a roof, and maybe an additional 50 for like the little ridge of roof that you add. Then don't forget your lighting. And you can even add window frames, which is totally up to you. What I like to do is go back to normal basic snapping and you can place them through. And then when you press the your central mouse button and you aim like in the window frame, it's gonna remove the full wall. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyways, if you have any comments, comment down below. If it helped, hope you liked it. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.